You're live with us in here. It's been a wonderful game, a game of end-to-end stuff. Two giants on the continent, giving us a very good game of football. That's for sure. We've enjoyed every bit of it. I think that the Stars today improved with their performance as compared to the game against Cape Verde. The lineup from Coach Chris Hughton, if it was him indeed, I put out a lineup. It was impressive because it was more attacking-minded, because you had so many players who were obviously going to push the team into attacking areas. Because from Majida Shimeru, Salih Samet, who sits, but Majida Shimeru was given the freedom to operate and go forward. Then there was also Mohamed Kudus making a return to the team, and we saw the input and the effect of Kudus on this Black Stars team. If Kudus is fit and is in the groove, the Black Stars obviously thrive. A lot of our goals in the past 2 or so years almost always comes through Mohamed Kudus, either he's assisting or getting the goals. It tells you how crucial he is to our game, and it's good that we had him today for the whole 90 minutes of football after having missed the first game with the injury. But I think that you see good goals from Ghana, Kudus, wonderful stuff from him, Majid, Ashimeru, Gideon Mensah, Alex Jiku today. Salisu Mohammed improved with his game for us. Dennis Odoi obviously had his game. I think it was an improvement, even though still the Egyptians were using that side of his wing very, very, very often. But I think he improved a bit with his general game today. In midfield, it was good for me, I think, from Salis. Salis was okay for us. Majid began very, very well, but it looks as though he took a knock, and at the point we were not seeing Majid so much in the game. Kudus Mohammed, I don't have to talk about him. I mean, superb. Inaki William had an off day. Inaki, if I was the coach of the Black Stars, would not have come from the first half break. He would not have at all coming after the break. And no wonder he's the one who gave the first gift to the Pharaohs, because clearly he was so off in the game today. Was tracking back to help the Disorder in defending, but we're not seeing much from Inaki Williams. He was so quiet. The ball control from his part was not so impressive. He made some good runs, though, that were not picked by the Black Stars players. But aside that, we didn't see so much from Inaki Williams in the game today. Antoine Semenyo was so impressive. So impressive today. He gave his all for the Black Stars team today. Semenyo was putting his body on the line, running up and down. Control was good. So impressive outing as well for Antoine Semenyo. Gideon Mensah, it was okay for me with his game today for the Black Stars. So in general, I think it was okay. Jordan was, as always, the Jordan we all do know. I mean, Jordan and his game, it never changes. It is the same old Jordan Ayew. He always wants to hold on to the ball, attract defenders to himself, and go in for a foul, a free kick or a foul. Most of the time, that's how he plays his game. As to why he lasted the entire duration of the game, I don't know. Because I felt at the point, clearly he was not given much and should have been taken out for the others, but he stayed on. But the Osman Bukari substitution, I think that, yes, we admit and we all agree that the gift he gave the Egyptians to pull even was terrible. But if he was not him who called for him to be taken out, then I'll be surprised the coaches felt that doing that was good enough. Pulling him out again in that manner and bringing Joe Pinslon, for me, it may kill his confidence. And so I wasn't too comfortable with that move from the coaches. If they were okay with that, I wasn't too cool with that move to pull out Bukari again and bring Joe Pinslon, even though he made that mistake in gifting the ball or the goal the Egyptians scored against the Black Stars. In general, I think there was an improvement on the part of the Black Stars team today as against the first game against the Pharaohs. In defending tonight, we were more resolute. We didn't give the Pharaohs a lot of spaces like we did against Cape Verde. They struggled to find spaces, and that was clear until we gave them those gifts. Those goals they scored were all gifts. Painful gifts that were given out by Inaki Williams and Osman Bukari, because apart from those chances that they scored, they didn't really have enough chances in the game. So I am only sad that on a day where clearly we improved a bit with our game, we chose to give out those gifts to ensure that we will not win this all-important game for the Black Stars. That's my only sadness in the game today. So even though Ghana could not win the game, I am not entirely sad or angry at the team, because I feel that clearly against a very strong Egypt side, our team improved. We should have won the game for sure. We should have won this game for sure. But the gifts we gave away, you can't blame anybody. But for those two players who gave out those gifts, Usman Bukhari should have been smart enough at this level of football. If you don't know what is behind you, you must be quick enough on the ball and not dilly-dally on the ball and waste time on the ball like he did. Same for Inaki Williams. You are facing your own goal area. You should have ensured that your pass had enough pace on it. Right? The pace on that ball behind the pass wasn't good enough and allowed Umar Mumamouche the chance to go in and finish off for the Egyptians. So, in general, I think that's indeed a good game for Ghana, even though we should have won this game. But in general, an improvement over the first game against Cape Verde. That is my assessment of this game, and the result ending 2-2 for the Black Stars. Later on, we'll do much more about this game and what you pundits out there also will tell us. We'll get it all together for you. But that's my thinking and thoughts on the Black Stars game and how things panned out with this game and how, unfortunately, we have not been able to win this crucial game, which clearly